This is going to be the best Christmas ever!
Christmas is just awesome. Ever since you were a little kid, you know? You couldn't wait for Christmas. Just a great special time of year. So what you working on there, your homework?
My letter to Santa.
We'd write to Santa asking for something, and then, ooh, am I gonna get it? Am I gonna get the thing I asked for?
There's something special I want. And we open our stockings, then we open our Santa presents.
Merry Christmas.
It's the best time of your life. You go nuts.
Whoa!
How you doing, Santa?
Are you kidding me? You're cutting off the circulation in my leg.
Well, I grew up in a little upstate New York town of Woodstock, New York, and they put a little shack in every year, and you would go whisper to Santa, and it felt like you were making a deal with the mafia. And you had to quietly whisper, I'm looking for this toy for Christmas.
Can I get the Harrison bear?
Dude, she's gonna love the doll.
Santa Claus, I'm not leaving your lap until I get that Harrison bear. The first toy that I ever begged for was a Fort Apache playset.
Whoa, is that a Harrison bear?
I remember my crying in this store. I seen it on the shelf. I want that Fort Apache playset.
I just hope Santa doesn't forget me on Christmas, like he did last year.
Not knowing it was already bought for me, so I felt bad for my mom, you know. Catch. And this was like 2 years ago.
Sucker!
The first toy I can remember wanting as a kid, it was a Chewbacca stuffed animals, about this big. And I remember I used to brush it and everything, and my parents still have it.
I slept, and I heard reindeer's claws going on our roof, and I heard jingle bells. And then I heard Santa saying ho, ho, ho. And then I was awake, but then I fell back to sleep. And then I woke up the next morning and found an Elsa doll.
Oh, that's what makes it all worthwhile.
Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, and a very happy winter solstice! I really wanted laser tag, and I loved trains and race car sets, you know? I loved things that would move. So I was just, I was sold. So when I got laser tag, I was just like, thank you, Santa, thank you. And might have had a tear.
Happy holidays!
Thank you, Santa.
Merry Christmas.
I know how I am with my daughter, and if my daughter wants this little unicorn that's hard to find, by God, I'm gonna find that daggum unicorn.
Oh, man.
Hey, is everybody in this line to buy a Harrison bear?
That's right, friend.
We have the Elf on the Shelf, and my 8-year-old asked for this doll and would go and talk to the elf and say, oh, I really want this doll, and will you tell Santa?
That's not an elf, brother. That's the dude from Taxi.
But the doll was sold out. And my wife and I both got on the phone with the toy company pleading. She's way tougher than I am. She was doing the whole bad cop thing.
Where's the new shipment?
And I was on the other end. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my girl. What is she gonna do?
You think maybe you could spare me one of them?
In the end, we got this doll. I can't imagine the disappointment on her face if that doll wouldn't have been there. It would have been crushing, right, Harrison? Oh, yes, very crushing.
Oh! Yeah, Christmas is back on, baby!
My favorite thing about Christmas is probably my parents' house. I grew up outside of Cleveland in Ohio, and my parents, now in their 80s, it's like Santa Claus threw up in their house. It's like, it's the most decorated house on the planet. And I have 3 kids, and I love taking them back to Cleveland and letting them run around. It's really a wonderland, and when it snows, it's times 10.
As a kid, it's about toys and sugar. Let's be realistic.
Sugar cookie.
Then as you grow up, it's all about family and coming together and celebrating each other's lives.
Everyone is thinking about doing something for somebody else. That's what I really like about it, the sense of community. I think you're always thinking about what can I make someone else's holiday special.
Now this is what I call the Christmas spirit.
I want to be a good dad. That's what I want to be. I want to be a good dad. I want to make sure my kids are happy. That's what I want for Christmas.
Santa gave me exactly what I asked for. My family together as one.
Christmas is really just about getting together, having a chance to sit and have dinner with your entire family. That doesn't get any better than that.
Oh, there we go.